You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
And it only gets better on the way up, right? Because next up, you got Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. And it seems like every fight, Anthony Smith is in a dogfight. He's getting tough opponents. He's slowing down. He's getting older. But he's not finished yet. And he's certainly capable of winning. So let's jump into that right now. Here's Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. In the light heavyweight division at UFC 301, you got Anthony Smith, longtime veteran, at 37-19. Unbelievable. Taking on the undefeated Brazilian Vitor Petrino, who comes in at 11-0. Now, Anthony Smith is 2 inches taller. He's a tall guy at 6'4". He's 35, though. Petrino entering the prime, almost at 26 years old. He's got a 2-inch reach advantage. Both guys stand right-handed. Now, in terms of activity, that's Anthony Smith, 3.2 significant strikes per minute. Not great, but better than 2.7 per minute from Vitor Petrino. But the takedown game slides back to Petrino, who lands more than one takedown per round. Anthony Smith, lucky to get one every 4 rounds. And he's got a 48% takedown defense. That's going to be a problem. Lost to Khalil Roundtree by 3rd round KO. He did beat Ryan Spann by split decision. Now, Petrino's been on the move, right? The guy's undefeated, beating Tyson Pedro by decision. KO'd Modestas Bukauskas and subbed Marcin Prachnio. But he's 11-0, but he's still got a lot to prove. And this is not going to be an easy fight against Anthony Smith, because he's got a lot of experience in the octagon, right? 56 total MMA fights. But the bottom line is Petrino's undefeated for a reason. He finds ways to win. He dominates his opponents with the takedown game and stifles strikers. And that leads me to believe that Vitor Petrino is going to win this fight. Right? I mean, you got a guy with 46% takedown defense and Anthony Smith. That's not going to hold up. Doesn't sit well. Vitor Petrino wins this fight, likely by decision, 30-27. The straight control time here, in my opinion, light heavyweight division. UFC 301. Yeah, and it's rough again. I mean, Anthony Smith is slowing down. He's taking on up-and-comers, guys that are motivated, that have more time in front of them than Anthony Smith. And, Anthony Smith is into broadcasting now, so he's busy, right? The guy's busy. He can train, and of course, in the lead-up, you don't see him in the broadcast booth, so he's training hard. But can he get the win? I just don't think so.
He's gon' fight, he's gon' fight. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded.